few years ago during high school, around my college application seasons, which was honestly one of my most stressful semesters of my life, I remember feeling like my brain was constantly buzzing. I couldn't really think straight. I was tired, overwhelmed, and it all sat on my desk for many hours at a time, around 8 hours or so. Then one day, after hitting a mental wall while writing my college essay, I wanted to take a break. I stepped outside and took a short walk. Just around like 10 to 15 minutes around my neighborhood, nothing too much. And what surprised me was how quickly everything changed. My mind relaxed, my shoulders loosened, I felt calmer, clearer, and more grounded when it returned. That tiny walk actually became a big part of my daily routine and really improved both my mood and my health. Today, I want to persuade you that just 10 to 15 minutes of walking a day can significantly boost your overall well-being. Now, stress affects almost all of us. It doesn't discriminate age or anything. It can be a young person or someone really old. First, mental stress is at an all-time high. Many people lack simple, healthy outlets to release it, and it can really be anything. Physical activity, like the gym, walking around, or really simple hobbies like sewing, reading, whatever it is. Second, our daily lives involves hours of sitting in class, studying, and also while scrolling too, which leads to mostly sedentary lifestyle, which can gradually weaken both our mental and physical health. And third, this combination of stress and activity actually leaves a lot of us mentally foggy and also unmotivated and physically drained, so making us feel tired most of the day. And this is a real problem, one that most of us experience day after day. Now, you may be wondering, what can I do to fix this? And there's an actually really simple solution that is accessible, and that is a short daily walk. Now, walking has a lot of benefits, with the first one being that it boosts endorphins, which are chemicals in your brain which are produced to reduce stress and elevate your mood. A study by Ikagas, published in Psychology of Sport and Exercise, found that even brief walking sessions significantly increased positive mood and lowered tension and fatigue. Second benefit is that walking also supports your heart health and improves your overall fitness. A 2015 review by Mortag in Preventive Medicine found that regular walking improved several key risk factors for cardiovascular disease, including lowering blood pressure and increasing aerobic capacity in previously inactive adults. So you don't really need any sports experience or any kind of athletic ability or whatever. And these are actually reliable indicators of improved physical functioning. And third benefit is that walking enhances mental clarity, which is shown in a review by Hanson and Jones in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, which concluded that walking is one of the most effective low-cost ways to support overall health and well-being. And many people reported clear thinking, less stress, and better mood after walking. Now, walking really requires no equipment, no gym membership, and no athletic experience. Your first step and time commitment is what you really need. Now, let's visualize two versions of your daily life. With our first scenario, you wake up feeling tired and stiff after a long sleep. You sit through class, sit through homework, and sit on your phone. Or if you don't go to school at all, you just sit around in your home, scrolling, or just doing nothing. Or just rotting in bed, I don't know. Your mood drops throughout the day as a result, and you feel mentally sluggish and physically drained. This will become your baseline. Now, our second scenario, take a 10 to 15 minute walk, maybe between classes or after dinner, maybe doing grocery run or chores, and as a result, your mind clears, the stress decreases as a result, and your mood lifts. Your body feels more awake and capable, and over time, this small habit builds more physical strength, better mental health, and a sense of balance in life. Now, this second version is more realistic, doable, and actually backed by research, and it all begins with just a daily walk. Nothing too much, like only 10 to 15 minutes is really all you need. So here's what I'm asking you to do today, and it is to commit to taking one 10 to 15 minute walk each day. And you can do this by walking around campus, your neighborhood, or really anywhere safe and comfortable. Or if your apartment has like a treadmill or anything, you really just have to get your steps in. And if your time is actually really tight, then there really is no worry, since you can also use breaks between classes or walk while listening to a podcast or music. So you can split your 15-minute walk into like 3 5-minute walks, which really isn't too bad. It's actually really easy to do. And you can also do a short stretch and warm-up routine before walking, or you don't really have to. And I'll guide you through a really simple stretching routine. And you can also fit this into a busy schedule, since it's only like a minute or so. And a small walk can actually make a big difference. So if you want a better mood, a small walk can make a big difference. If you want better mood, clear thinking, improved physical health, and a healthier daily routine, requires 2 stretching, and the second one isn't really a stretch. First one, you can think of stretching not as me just holding a position for like a period of time. You want it more active, so you can do one for your hamstrings, which is back of the legs right here. If you do this, you just move your hips behind like you're pulsing. So 1, 3, and do like 10 on each side. So this. Yeah. And the second one, just mimic jogging. And you can do this for like half a minute or so. This is just mainly to get your ankles nice and ready for the walk. And also your knees too, it kind of warms it up. And you can do this around like 30 to 45 seconds. So the total time it'll take to really stretch will be around a minute or so. And you really don't even need this stretching, but it'll be really useful. And that is it for my persuasive topic speech. Thank you.